and it's going, and it's going, and it's going daily. Daily go get 'em. Daily daily go get 'em. Daily 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 go get 'em ism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting. And it is Power Monday all up in your area. It's the Daily Go Get It Business Show, and I'm feeling like a real man should. And it's funny that I'm feeling like a real man should, and I hope that you feeling like a real man should or a real woman should. That's my word. And interestingly enough, feeling like real men and women should today, because today we're talking about when it ain't manly and when it ain't feminine. So we're going to talk about how we feel about when we see people of a certain gender not acting so much like what part of their gender is like. So when you see a man that's acting like a little old bitch, is displaying a little bit too many feminine qualities. Oh, holla at me. Do you like it? Do you feel some kind of way? Or do you really be thinking that on the load of nigga gay? I don't know. And I can't say, but I'm going to ask you that question right here today. And when you see your girl, she acting a little butch. Yo, your name ain't Butch. And you ain't no stud. But she acting like a little bit. And like, but, well, we're going to see how we feel about it. You know, this is not going to be. It's not going to be a gay bashing show. But a lot of times you may be involved with a man or a woman that just seems, you may be, if you're a woman, you may be involved with a man that just seems to have a little bit, he just, either he might be a little too pretty or a little too prissy or just a little too sugary, a little sweet. He's definitely in touch with his feminine side. And if you are a man, you may be dealing with a chick. You might be dealing with a chick that likes to rock the lumberjack jacket in the Timbs a little too much. Not just when it gets cold, like that's her thing. She might square up a little something a little too often, more than you would like to. So maybe because she was raised around a lot of men, she just feels like well, that's just her makeup. But are you with it, though? Are you feeling it, though? Are you with it? Are you feeling it? Is that the way that it is? Are we going to see about that in a Ms. Word? What's going on, Carol Chamber? Let me favorita. All up in the house. Good to see me some you. That's my word. Yes, it is. And Stacey Yvette White. What's up, Stacey White? Holding it down for the D all day, every day. Good to see me some you today. And it's true as a mother. Emily Dunlap is the other. Good to see you, Emily. So let's get it popping. Urban Therapy with Sunshine 752. And this your daily. The Daily Go Get It Business Show. We do this every single day. Every day it rains. Every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains and the DG will do the same. I am your host, Sun 752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. It's the Daily Go Get a Business Show all up in your area. And tonight, on this Power Monday, it's the first of the month. Wake up. It's the first of the month. And this is the Daily Go Get a Business Show. I'm glad to see y'all here. You don't understand how much I am. But I really am. For real. So we're talking about when it ain't manly. When it ain't manly or when it ain't feminine. You know, all of us have some family members have friends that we grew up with, have, just people that we know that even though they may not be gay, sometimes we look at them a little funny, like, it's interesting that you would be interested in something like that, or they just may not like, especially when it comes to men. There's some things that men do that I guess stereotypically men ain't supposed to do. Now, sometimes I think it gets ridiculous. I really do. Sometimes I think it gets a little ridiculous, and I think we start nitpicking on things that we may associate with being feminine or masculine because we've never seen a certain gender do that, or we may not know too much about that specific thing at all. So we may look at it a little sideways. I'll tell you a story. Years ago, this had to be like around 04, 05. Now, this girl I was messing around with, I told her that I go rollerblading, inline skating, and I did. I used to go down on a drive, and I used to go rollerblading about 3 or 4 times a week. Great exercise. It's a lot better and a lot more fun than running. I don't like to run. I can do it. I've done it plenty of times, but I don't like it. I don't really like to run. It's not fun. It's great exercise, but I don't like to do it. But I do like to skate, and it is fun. And she was like, rollerblading? And I was like, yeah, rollerblading. And I told her, like, a friend of mine, he was like, yo, when the next time you going down the drive, I want to meet you down there. We can go together. And she was like, 2 men going rollerblading? That's gay. She straight said it. I was like, that's what? She was like, that's gay. I was like, is it gay to go by yourself? She said, in a way it is. So she associated rollerblading with being gay. Or she associated that with just being for girls. And I was thinking, like, how? So we know that the regular roller skates are definitely not just for girls. But the roller blades that look more comfortable, or to me, rollerblades look more masculine than they do. They look like they would be more for men than they do for women. But that was her take on it. I didn't even address it. I was like, you sound stupid to me. Because she did. Because I go down on the drive. So I see what's going on. So I'm like, that's okay. Let's just say that her knowledge and her experience about these kind of things was limited, because it was. But nonetheless, that's the way she saw it. And I remember it did make me think about it, like, do I only see girls down there rollerblading? And no. And to be honest, I didn't used to see anybody down there skating with anybody else. But there were times when I would go down there and I would see another rollerblader, and they would start trailing me because I was pretty good and I was pretty fast. And you know how it is. When somebody starts trailing you, now you got to lead or give up the lead and let them go ahead of you, and they might really pass you. So, on those days, I would get a hell of a workout because it was like, oh, God, and the skates I had were pretty good. That always helps. But nonetheless, to her, that was a feminine activity. What's up, Jeff Hawkins? How you doing, my man? Thanks for coming through. I got you 100 grand word. And Robbie, make my big sis doing the thing. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for swinging through. Word up. So yeah. So when you get to talking to people, you never know what might be feminine or masculine to them. For the girl I was messing with, a man rollerblading, especially with a friend of his that was like a brother, that was feminine to her. I really think that she was just looking for something, like I think she was just pressing buttons because I was like, it was totally ridiculous. To me, it was totally ridiculous. But I did take it into consideration, like, well, I wonder if other people think, like, the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? So, yeah. So that was that. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? Is rollerblading gay? Is that a feminine activity? So if a man told you that he rollerblades for exercise, and every now and then, his man who has a pair of skates, like, yo, let's go get it in. Now, I guess bike riding, that wouldn't be gay. Two men, going down the drive or driving riding throughout the city. I guess bikes are fair game, but rollerblades aren't. I don't know. That's just the way I saw it. What's going on, Barbara Hill? C say, Bobby C say, good to see me some you. Hey, it's good to see me some you. And my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. I said my brother from another mother, Norris Hill. What's going on, my brother? Thanks for coming on out. Good to see you. I'm giving you a shout without a doubt. Thanks for rolling on through. What's up, my man? What's up with you? Ooh. So yeah. So what we're talking about tonight, I said what we talking about tonight is when it ain't manly, when it ain't feminine. I didn't want to say when it ain't ladylike because there's a difference between something that's feminine and something that's ladylike. Like I always look at what's ladylike as something that's dainty. You know what I mean? It's almost like acting like you can't do something that you know how to do. Like, I guess if a woman goes shopping for a family and if she's not the type that likes to make a lot of trips, so she puts all of the bags on her arms and makes it up to the house without having to go back to the station wagon, the SUV, the hatchback, Toyota, whatever, then that's probably not ladylike. It's definitely not masculine. Not to me, it's not. But that might not seem ladylike. So I didn't want to deal with the. I didn't want to use the term ladylike. I was like, nah, we good with feminine. I mean, yeah, we good with feminine and manly. Because when something ain't manly, it ain't manly. Y'all know I have a whole lot of hangups that I think aren't manly. Is it etched in stone that they're not manly because I say so? No, yeah. Sometimes I get on some hyper masculine shit and start determining what a man should be able to do and what they might not be able to do. But what I don't like is when it gets ridiculous. And when we start assessing a gender specific title onto something that just isn't. Like some people will tell you that you can't watch certain movies because that ain't manly. Like, so if a man likes romantic comedies because it is a comedy, the acting may be good, the storyline may be pretty good, but some people might say, well, that's a chick flick. What the fuck is a chick flick? I don't know. I don't like the word. I don't. So it's like, so if you watch that movie by yourself, then you a little soft boy. But if you watch it with her, you can kick it like the only reason that you're watching it is because she's watching it and you need that as an excuse. So if a man is watching, let's think of like, I'm not a big movie buff, but there are certain movies that I've watched and I've enjoyed. So, and ones that maybe I didn't enjoy, but I remember the name of them. So if a man watches Nottingham, what was it? Nottingham something came out. I think it came out in the 2000s or late 90s. Nottingham, what was it? Nottingham something. If he watches it by himself, then that's he's watching a chick flick. He might be a little. How about Love Jones? Can a man watch Love Jones by himself? Does he have to act like, yeah, well, I just like the spoken word. That's dope. I was thinking about doing spoken word myself. Is that what he got to do? Love and Basketball. That's a chick flick, right? No, I mean, it has to be, right? Love and Basketball. Okay, so if I watch it by myself, I have to concentrate on just the basketball part, not the love part, right? Okay. Music and Lyrics. Music and Lyrics had. I don't know if y'all ever saw that one, but that was the movie with Drew Barrymore in it. It was a great score on the movie. I mean, that song was an awesome song. It was very dope. When I was home and I wasn't working, I remember watching Music and Lyrics on I think it was Netflix or something like that. Yeah. So that was absolutely a chick flick. It had the boy Hugh, the English boy. Music and Lyrics. So about the Wood. Technically, wouldn't the Wood be a chick flick? It had some, it had some feminine drawing qualities in it, wouldn't it? And of course, The Best Man. That has to be a black chick flick, right? That's it's a fucking movie. It's a movie. But the first time I heard chick flick, I was like, oh, we doing that now. Now, y'all know I don't any of that gay shit. I don't align myself or even respect the LGBTQ. And I think that they really have messed up the game in terms of what fairness is and so-called equality. But some things are beyond them. Like when we start deciding what's masculine and what's feminine, and it doesn't have anything to do with your sexuality, I don't know. That's when it gets a little funny. But I think that a man knows when he's dealing with a woman who's a little too rough around the edges. Like, yo, shorty, like if I talk like this, I don't want no chick that talks like that. Like, it's like that. Nah, baby. We not doing that. I understand when you get a little excited, because you grew up this place or that place. That might be, how you do. But on a regular basis, nah, we not having that. We not doing that. We not doing that. Remember the movie called Sprung? Yeah. The movie called Sprung. Can a man watch that by himself? He home by himself. Does he have to deny that he saw it by himself, or does he have to lie and say, yeah, me, me and this chick was Netflixing and chill. We watched Sprung. Can't watch it by himself. That means he's secretly soft. He got soft secrets. I don't know. Hugh Grant. I'm thinking Hugh Grant. But for some reason, Barbara, and by the way, thank you. For some reason, no, I wasn't thinking Hugh Grant. You know what I was thinking? Fucking Hugh Downs. And I'm like, that's not right. It's a one syllable last name, but it's not Downs. Don't put that out there. Hugh Downs is like a narrator for. No, it's not Hugh Downs. Hugh Grant. Yeah, it had Drew Barrymore and Hugh Grant in it. I watched the movie just to hear that song. It's fucking great. It's a great song. I said CC rollerblading. What's CC roller? It's considered to be done most often by white folks and or happy men. What's CC? What's CC? I don't know what that is. And something is telling me that I'm glad I don't know. I mean, honestly, if it ain't like something like Pilates or what's that other shit? The Zumba shit. I mean, they say a lot of men do Zumba. I've seen men doing Zumba. I'm good. I'm good because Zumba ain't. I don't give a fuck what Dita say. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Zumba ain't nothing but dancing. That is not exercise. I guess dancing is exercise, but Zumba is not exercise. It's dancing. I mean, straight up, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Carol said, and Omar, my initials maybe. I mean, I don't know. Carol, Barbara, what's CC? What's that? I consider any exercise to be unisex, except maybe those two, and maybe Pilates can. I don't. Why does Pilates have to be a female exercise? Maybe I don't know what Pilates is enough. Let me see. Let me pull up Pilates and see. Let me see how you do pilates. Maybe I haven't seen Pilates done enough. Let me see. Pilates. Turn this shit. Okay. So Pilates, by this video, it looks like Pilates is just a bunch of floor exercises. Maybe you consider floor exercises to be female or feminine, but I bet you a lot of men can't do this shit. It's not that sweet. Okay. Well, maybe a man doing Pilates is gay. It is interesting that all of the videos that I see on here, they are women, and women do a lot of floor exercises versus men. Men do floor exercises too, but I guess they don't do these kind. Okay. All right. If y'all going for that, I'll cop out to that. Men shouldn't do Pilates. There you have it. Boom. No Pilates for men. No Pilates. No Pilates. You can't do no Pilates. You can't do no. Let me see. CC Carol Chamberlain. I'm just stating what the perception is. And yes, Hugh Downs is a correspondent for ABC or something. And I like music and lyrics. She's annoying, though, aka Drew. No, what was? Well, it's CC. CC really did stand for Carol Chamberlain. Okay. Oh, maybe Carol asked the question. Maybe I missed something. Barbara Hill, CC says, I've never seen a black man rollerblade until Sun. So maybe the chicken back in 2004 was right. But I had seen other black men. I saw other black men out there. I definitely didn't invent that wheel. But yeah, I wouldn't go for that. I wasn't going for it then. I'm not going for it now. That's crazy. Because and I didn't see anybody that I thought was gay on rollerblades. And that's probably why I didn't associate it. I've seen other men buying rollerblades and they were definitely not gay. And when you see rollerbladers doing, all them flips and jumps and all of those acrobatics and shit like that, they not gay. And what they're doing definitely don't look gay. Where the fuck? When? Let me find it. Hold on, because this is something I didn't do. Oh fuck! I gotta stop messing with this screen. Like, let me use another screen. Let me see. Let's see. Is rollerblading for gay men?
Here's what I found.
Okay. Let me see. Let me see. Survey. Is rollerblading gay? Okay, we have some surveys going on here. Why is there so much unfair ridicule against rollerblading? Okay, survey. Let me see. Let me see what most people think about this shit. Okay, wait. Is rollerblading gay? Not at all. I mean, what is so gay about a man dressed in spandex so freaking tight that you, oh God, here we go. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. They say when somebody says yes, wear a helmet. It's not gay unless you dressed in spandex, biking shorts that are hot pink. If you wear any other color, it may be sexy, especially if you have a large pack. What the fuck are y'all talking about? I'll say no to both questions, just so you know. It's just so you go rollerblading unsuspecting of anything, and don't wear a helmet so I can stick my foot in and say you're gay. Okay, I'll go rollerblading with you. Okay. My friends, I guess it's saying I can't read that. Said, couldn't you have told me that before? My man just spent all his money on a custom pair of rollerblades. When you're over the age 15, it is. Yes, protection is always good for rollerblades. What the fuck? It's extremely gay. You should wear light leather pants and vest and forget to handle your. Oh my God. I don't know. So I guess a lot of people do think so. Well, according to this survey, this is one of those Yahoo surveys. I don't know how much credence I would put in that. Probably none for me. So, like, the way I look at it, anything, if I do it, there's no way it can be gay. Like, give a fuck what nobody say. Like, if I do it even once, nope, it ain't gay. It was cleared. Why? Because I said so. Okay, let me see here. Let me see here. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know. I guess a lot of people do think that. I don't know where they got that from. That's interesting. I really thought it was just her. I didn't know. How did that slip past me? I don't know. I don't know. What we got here. All right. Jeff Hawkins says rollerblades introduced to me by my elder uncle in the 80s as a great way to meet athletic bodied women. Not a gay thing at all. Rather cool. Trust me. That's what I say, Jeff. I'm getting schooled today. Like, I dismissed it so hard back in 2004 that I'm not Googling that for what? Like, it's the stupidest thing I ever heard. But evidently, I was in the dark. I didn't know that though, because no woman before then or after then has ever said anything like that or intimated or looked at me funny. I don't know, Mm-hmm. No, so it says, remember Fred Sanford talking about watching the roller derby? Yeah, but the roller derby was all women. That wasn't no man thing. But those were regular skates. Those were regular skates. So evidently, regular skates get a pass. And ice skates get a pass because it's hockey. But rollerblades, and by the way, I keep my rollerblades right in my car, in my trunk, just in case a nice day come out from nowhere and I just need to throw on some skates and get a little stupid, get a little stupid and rollerblade. All right. All right. Barbara Caesar. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. Let's see. Jeff Hawkins says one shouldn't be too involved on what's gay. Be comfortable in the skin you're in. Confidence is your own masculinity. Confidence in your own masculinity. I believe so, but I do think there's some things that men do that's a little suspect. You know what I'm saying? Like there's just some things that I wouldn't do, like wear secret deodorant. I know secret is only regular deodorant, and I've seen men wear secret, and I'm like, why did you buy secret? So because it's actually a stronger deodorant than a lot of deodorants that I've used. I'm like, okay. But that was the advertising. They said that it was made for a woman. So I'm thinking like, well, maybe the pH of a woman is a little different than a man. So maybe they designed the secret. So like, hey, that's why I wouldn't wear secret. Plus I didn't, it smelled a little perfumey. I'm not wearing that. You know what I mean? But I also wouldn't wear Gina Tay or some shit like that. Gina Tay. There's nothing you can't do, Gina Tay. No, I don't think that's. I wouldn't want my girl to wear high karate, English leather, no shit like that, no brute. But yeah, there are some things that I think that are a little sugary, a little too sweet, a little too. But when it comes to exercising, if you work out to a Richard Simmons tape, there's a good chance that you might be gay. Only because Richard Simmons is so gay that it's hard to watch him without feeling like you're slipping into the gay abyss. And it's hard to put up with the way he talks, his mannerisms or whatever. You just be like, even if you think that some gay men who are over the top are funny, it's like, all right, man. All right, enough. All right, look, little Ricky Simmons, we not doing that. We got you going way too far. You doing too much, Richard. You're doing too much. Okay. Carol says, yes, your initials, Carol, but I'm trying to save my characters, LOL. And you didn't want to do yoga with me, son. Okay. But you did a couple of poses. Look, yoga ain't gay. I don't mind doing yoga, but almost any exercise that I have to go out of the house to do, you can almost count me out. And y'all know that though. Y'all know. Unless I'm conducting the class, you can pretty much count me out. If I gotta go to the gym, I'm not going. And it's always been that way. Why? Because motherfuckers want to get too hyper masculine when you go to the gym. That's why I don't like going. Like I'm going there for my own personal health regimen or whatever. I'm not going there to be challenging you on lifting and all of that. For what? What do I get? But less recovery time and shit. I'm not going there to battle. We're going to battle. We're going to do a rap battle. We're going to do a dance. Okay. Yeah. But I don't like going to the gym. I don't even like the way the gym smells. I don't like the smell of a bunch of niggas. I'm like, what is this shit? Niggas stinking. I'm talking about a real gym. I'm not talking about that Planet Fitness or that LA Fitness shit where people put on more perfume and smell goods like they're going to the club. I'm talking about a real gym, like more like Gold's, where they doing real lifting and shit. Not these other exercises that are more whatever. But how about that? Speaking of lifting weights, you might not, if you're a man, you might not want your girl lifting weights a lot. Like, I don't know. Like, how a lot of black women think that Angela Bassett's arms are so pretty because, she has muscular arms. She's You know, they're slim, but they're muscular. I'm like, they all right. It's not my favorite part of her, that's for sure. But I see what y'all saying. But no, I don't want my girl's arms looking like that. I don't like flab, but I sure don't like muscle tone on a chick. Like, I'm not really into that. So all of that, like, you know, female bodybuilders, no fucking way. I think they're disgusting. Honestly. I've never seen one where I was like, oh yeah, that one right. No, it's fucking disgusting. Why would you want a woman who looks like that? It ain't feminine to me. Female, I ain't gonna lie. Female sports, I don't really like them. None of them. but there are some way. All right, like with back in the day when I did like the Williams sisters. I don't like either one of them now. You know, y'all know how I am. When once you cross over to the white side, I'm like, well, like Nino Brown, cancel the bitch. You know, you're gone. You can't get back in this house. Once you left, we changed the locks on that bitch. I know I know I'm one of the only men who feels that way about Serena and Venus, because both of them went that way. But Serena just went all the way, and she just happened to be the GOAT. But I don't give a fuck. So, but tennis, I don't consider that to be like a strictly masculine sport. But you know, you got these chicks out here boxing. Why would you? What is sexy or what is appealing about seeing two women fight like men do, like in the squared circle? I know for me, it's that shit is a no-no. That shit is a absolute no-no. Yeah, I don't talk that Layla Ali shit to me. I don't give up none. I'm like, no. 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 I'm good. I don't want to see you I don't want to see chick holding their hands like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm cool. But that's me. I don't make up the rules, but that's not feminine to me. And you know what I mean? It couldn't be me. All right. Okay. Jeff Hawkins says, I agree. Shaking my head. No Pilates for men. Okay. Gymnastics, not gay either. No way gymnastics. What boys when they was young didn't want to learn how to flip and shit? It was like, if you could do a back flip or a back handstand, like, you know how popular you were. You are men amongst boys when you could do that shit when you was growing up. Barbara C says there was a sketch on Hugh Grant on MTV years ago when the guy was rollerblading and someone said to him, so when did you first know you were gay? It was about Aziz Ansari. Okay. You know, so it says, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The gay agenda and lifestyle is being promoted, mushed into the Black community in order to not slow down, not eliminate procreate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, to not slow down, but eliminate procreation. There's no way around it. There's no way around that. I mean, if you don't see that agenda, listen, man, you know, I put a post on my page today and it said, okay. And this shows you how strong the media influence is nowadays. The post said, all right, so when it comes to this COVID-19 thing, they tell you to follow science, follow the science, rely on the science. But when it comes to transgender, they want you to rely on the way that somebody feels about their gender. So if a man feels like he's a woman, we have to accept that. And he should be able to do girl sports, go to girls, female bathrooms and shit like that. And we just supposed to say, well, you are how you feel. Oh, really? So when it comes to this illness, when it comes to this pandemic, if you feel like COVID-19 is just the flu or just some other type of a virus associated with a cold, then no, you can't do that. But if you are genetically programmed with a dick or a pussy, but you feel like you are the opposite, and without getting a sex change or any of that shit, we have to accept that. No, not at all. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. No, no, no. So I can't, but the reason I said you can tell how strong the media influence is because people scroll right past that. Like they didn't see it. Like, I don't want to get into that transgender thing because, my cousin is blah, 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 or my son or my daughter is blah, blah, blah. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That'd be like if a family member of mine was a murderer or rapist or a pedophile. Oh, well, I can't be talking bad about my uncle is currently doing a bid upstate for pedophilia. So I know that all pedophiles ain't bad. What the fuck is you? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Stop. My brother Ansel Jones is in the house. What's going on, my brother Ansel Jones? It's good to see me some you. Good to see me some you. Yo, thanks for coming through. All of you and make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if y'all haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show, and we're talking about when it ain't manly, and when it ain't feminine, and when there's no feminina, feminina. Hold on. Okay, so Ansel Jones asks, is softball feminine? Them chicks seem to have a pretty good fastball when it comes to softball. I think softball is played by men, but if I had to, there's a reason why they call baseball hardball. Hold on. But I didn't know you could you can tag on here, but you got to put at on it. You added me. Time to call her up and get back together. Sun 752. Nah. To be honest with you, that's actually somebody I would erase from my how you could go back and unfuck somebody, and I would actually do that with her. There aren't too many people I would say that about, but yeah, I would actually go back and not because of that, because there was some other undesirable qualities about her, and I consider myself to be a very good judge of character when it comes to females. So for me to be down to erase her from the whole past roster, I mean, that's saying a lot. Like, because I don't speak to her to this day, even if I see her, it's like we're good. Incidentally, she don't feel the same way about me. She sneaks on this show and listens every now and then, and she's actually commented before. It was years ago, but she did. Fucking bum ass John. All right, so No, so it says random thought. Remember the video for cameos, Shake Your Pants, especially on the shake part. It had me cracking. It had me scratching my head. Yeah, that shit that Larry Blackman was wearing. It was a little it was other. It was definitely other. How much of that? It was definitely other. It was definitely other. Queen Matu Mayini. Queen Monica Davis. What's going on, Queen Monica? And wait. I rock in the kitchen. Gore 3. My man. I rock in the kitchen. He changed it. My man Gore. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? My brother. Like my real brother lived around a corner from round the wave. On Bringhurst Street is where I used to stay. He lived up on Hansberry. He's very dope. That's my man, no doubt. What's going on, Gore 31? I mean, Gore 301. I rock in the kitchen. That's what's up. All right. It says strong enough for a man, but made for a woman was the slogan. Right. Strong enough for a man. Secret, but the secret was men's was wearing it. I guess you're right. But I was definitely looking at him sideways. It's a little that. Yeah, I just don't think that some of the things that we place on people's behavior should be, some of it just ain't passing the smell test about whether it's too tomboyish, too butch, too sweet. Some of it just ain't. Some of it ain't going. It ain't even. Now, don't get me wrong. You know that secret bedroom stuff. You have people who will say that whatever a man and a woman do in the bedroom is always heterosexual, no matter what it is. I'm like, nah, that's not true, because if it's heterosexual just because a man and a woman are participating in it, but soon as he gets the opportunity, like you done already trained this man to be able to take a dick. So, you you might have started putting a finger in his ass, call yourself looking for his G spot, because that's supposed to be in the prostate, between the prostate, it's supposed to be in the anus, in the prostate, between between the prostate and the stomach. I'm like, if you gotta go in the ass to get to it, then it ain't supposed to be gotten to. I'm sorry. So I can't tell a man and a woman what to do in the bedroom, but don't tell me that everything that happens in the bedroom is between a man and a woman is heterosexual, because it's not. It's just not. If your man go to jail and when he comes home, all he want to do is anal, if that don't raise some red flags in your head, something wrong with you, shorty. Well, let me just put it this way. You are accommodating beyond what average logic would allow. Okay, let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. But no, I don't think that softball is gay. I know that playing softball is not gay. I know men that are in softball leagues. What I don't understand is that pitching motion. I don't see how you can pitch like this and throw strikes. That shit is amazing to me. But, cats can do it. I don't know. The rest of the game is straight baseball. Jeff Hawkins says many men wore secret deodorant because it worked. That's what they told me. I'm good though. Carol says at Ansel, they have female softball teams as well as men's softball teams. Where softball is for both sexes. That's what Robin Ming says. No, I just remember the village people. Body want to touch my body. body want to feel up. All of them were gay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they were not manly. You know, but in the 70s, there was a whole lot of cats that looked. The 70s was different. The clothes from the 70s, whether you're talking about workout gear, whether you're talking about anything in the 70s, if you look back on it now, all of it looked gay. Straight lace. So nowadays must be the 70s reincarnated. The skinny jeans, the skinny shorts. I don't know. Robbie Mink says a lot of sports aren't for women, in my opinion. Just like jobs, but to each his own. Jobs. So are you saying like if a woman does construction, that's not a woman's job? T. Carey Wright is down for the moon and noon and night. Thanks for coming through. Glad to see you in my size. Word. I said word. Robbie Mink says firefighter, police officer, construction worker. Oh, okay. Wow. You don't feel like those are jobs that women can do? I know a police officer is a job that nobody should do, but I know the female police officers be off the fucking chain. Maybe you're right about that one. Like, yeah, maybe they shouldn't do that shit because it be seeming like they have way too much to prove. Too many chips on their shoulder. You know, it's just, I don't know. Narcil says fitness is one thing, but the ones that look like steroids are part of their diet is another. Charlene Curry. Charlene Curry. What's going on, Charlene? How you feeling, Charlene? Good to see me some you, no doubt. Robbie Mink says football. Yeah. I don't want to see no, but I don't like seeing females play basketball either. So I don't. Never have. Like, I don't want to see that shit. Yeah, okay, you shot my lights out. There is a way for a female to play basketball where it don't look that bad. But when they are really, really into it, I'm like, well, it's not a coincidence that the whole WNBA, like the minority, if you're a straight woman in the WNBA, you are a hell of a minority. That's just not what they do. Hey, what's up? It's more of a coincidence when you find a straight WNBA player. It's a coincidence. They like diamond in the rough. Is it raining? And if it is, it must be raining hard. Because I don't think that's just regular. All right. Jeff Hawkins says, once Obama legalized gay marriages, he opened the floodgates to what's going down. Attack on masculine black men. Agenda of today's white supremacists of our times. I don't think that. Well, let me start by saying that, like, yeah, I had a problem with the way that former President Obama, catered to the gay community. He did. He really did. He gave them the key to the city, every city. That shit was ridiculous. And if I didn't like anything about the 45 administration, and I didn't like nothing about it, what I did like about it is that you didn't see that shit. Them motherfuckers had to go underground for a minute. Now the 45 administration is out here, they come back like, now you ain't hear about all that transgender, all that shit for 4 years. You ain't get that. I'll give them that. You did not, because they knew they wasn't getting shit. So I'll give them that. I can't give them nothing else, but I'll give them that. He relieved us of that bullshit. Because for 8 years of the Obama administration, that was all you saw on TV. And now they on their way back. They on their way back. On MSNBC, you got Jonathan Capehart, who's married to a man. He got his own show on Sunday morning. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. That boy soft as that boy soft as he's soft as toast before you heat it up. Yeah, he just bread. He just bread. Okay. But nonetheless, like I told y'all in the beginning of the show, I don't really want to do a gay bashing show because I hate letting them sneak into regular shit that we doing. You know, this is heterosexual time. But I'll say this: when it comes to the black family, which I'm very protective of and an advocate for, I am concerned about how we conduct ourselves, because we have to set an example for our children, or there won't be a black family. There is no black family if the man and the woman can't get it together. So if we're tearing down traditional gender roles or the sensible gender roles, like a man shouldn't have his woman bring all of the groceries into the house when she goes shopping. Get your fucking muscular ass, whatever muscles you got, take them outside and get them bags out the car. Simple as that. You know, speaking of car, your woman shouldn't have to get a dolly and get up under her car and fix it. Either you pay somebody to fix it or you fix it. I ain't saying that women can't be mechanics, because they do have female mechanics. But when it comes to the regular man and woman, we're not talking about at a job, there are certain gender roles. And I think that that needs to be respected. And there's a big push to totally disrespect those traditional gender roles. I'm not feeling it. Not feeling that. So a man and a woman, if they say opposites attract, then you're talking about masculine and feminine. The man needs to be masculine. The woman needs to be feminine. I'm not saying that the man has to be hyper masculine. It doesn't have to be where he is all super brolic and everything is a sissy. No, I'm not saying that. What's going on, brown eyes? Good to see me some of you over on the Instagram side. Good to see you coming on through, no doubt. But yeah, and a woman should be feminine. Her family needs that feminine energy. Unfortunately, there's so many single mothers that are having to be forced to raise their families as the woman and the man, or the mother and the father of the family, that they have to teach their young men how to be men the best way that they can, and they have to teach their young girls how to be women. And often they have to teach them how to be independent women, because many of them have lost the faith that they can find a man that will hang in there. Brown Eye says, hey, Omar, would it be like I would have looked like when you're on the mic to tell the sucker MCs don't buy? We all up in here in the place, and we gonna tell you how the story go. Well, I was going down the street just one day, and I saw this girl, and I had to say, hey, somebody's gonna take it back all the way to 1981. All right. TK Ray says, I've been here, bro. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. My bad. TK Ray says, I did woodwork and construction with my grandfather and uncles. I really don't. I'm not going to be the one that says that women can't do certain jobs. You know what I'm saying? Sports, but I'm saying my woman can't. Your woman might be all right with you. You know, I mean, y'all might be good. Y'all might be good. But when we start talking about what's not manly, if we start talking about natural processes in life, like what if you think that it's feminine for a man to cry? It's not manly. It's not manly for a man to cry. Now, I don't think that a man should be a crybaby, and I don't think that he should be so ultra sensitive that you know his feelings get hurt so bad that every time that he I don't think that he should be so hypersensitive that he breaks down and cries because his feelings are so easily hurt. At the same time, he could be so hypersensitive that every time he gets his feelings hurt, he becomes extremely violent. That's not good either. What's up, Rip the Bandage? My girl Adrian in the house. Texas, stand up all day. All day. Good to see me some you. That's my word. Hey, yo, Adrian. Hey, yo, Adrian. Yo, Adrian. Yo, Adrian. We need to talk, Adrian. We need to talk, Adrian. You know what I mean? You know, since you down with the daily go getimism, you know, it's time. It may be time for you to come on the show and push that book. It might be time for you to come on, push that book, push a little bit further. I know you got a whole movement going on. We need to help you out. So I think be looking for an inbox from me soon. If I'm taking too long, you hit me up. But I've been meaning to get at you. You know, if you with it, if you're with it. All right. Jeff Hawkinson. Okay. Narcille says, here's a good one. Before leaving a woman's house the morning after, you decide to take a shower, but the only soap she has is Caress. Yay or nay? Listen, yo, you gonna take your dirty ass out there into the world? Yeah, that Caress is getting used. Now, if it's Dove, like Dove is I don't know, that's a terrible soap. In my opinion, Dove is fucking horrible. But yeah, if Dove is all you, I mean, if Caress is all you have, then Caress is getting used. It ain't like you gonna be running around smelling like Caress all day. You know what I mean? Wash your genitals with Caress. You know, she hit up your man like, you got feminine smelling balls. Well, go ahead, baby. Bless and make a man out of me, please. Can you please make a man out of me? Make a man out of him. Do him something manly. Yeah, but a man crying is not feminine. That's not something that's not manly. Like, I think it would be more concerning if he had a death in his family or some kind of devastating tragedy happened to him that he couldn't do anything about to fix, and it didn't seem to faze him at all. Like, yeah. Okay, wait a minute. Pamela K. Oates, Miss Pam is in the house. What up, Miss Pam? Good to see you coming through. Okay. All right, y'all talking good. Okay. Pamela K. Oates says, I am all about being feminine. I can lift, pull, push, climb, and crawl, but because I can do it, I will not do it when a male is present. I go to I go total damsel in distress. I hear that, Miss Pam. I hear that, Miss Pam. Miss Pam. And Brown Eyes, she says, I raised 3 kids by myself and can proudly say that neither of them did drugs. Daughter is a manager of a mortgage company. Son is in the Navy, and deceased son had his own barber business. I'm super proud. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, and that can be a problem. It is a problem when our queens are forced into this the position of having to be the mother and the father. Some do it effectively. Like, I'm not going to tell you, you know how people say a woman can't raise a boy to be a man. I'm not going to tell you that. It sounds too fucking stupid. You're not going to tell me. This is what a woman can do. A woman can raise a man to be, a woman can raise a boy to be the type of man that she respects. So she can show that boy what a woman like her would look for in a man like him. That's what a woman can do that a man can't do. A man can't do that. A man can show another boy or another man how to be masculine, how to be protective, how to be there, make sure that he keeps his integrity intact and things like that. But a woman can do that too. But one thing a woman can do with a young man that a man can't do is a woman can show a man what a woman likes from a woman perspective, and she can show that man how to be that. A man will have to guess. A man will have to guess on that, and he'll probably just be telling another man how to do it from his perspective. But a woman can show a man how to turn women on beyond just her limited perspective or her personal perspective. I believe that. Narciso says, you know what singes my scrotum? A female pumping the gas with a guy sitting on the passenger seat. I don't know. I think we gotta let that shit go. Some women just like to I pump the gas, but you know, I for some reason I just think I don't know. Because I've seen plenty of memes like that on social media, and I'm like, so this is what we going off about. This is what we going off about. The woman is pumping the gas while the boy is in the passenger seat, and we going crazy. But that woman or another woman is raising 3 boys on her own, while the father of her 3 boys is alive, well, and taking care of somebody else besides the 3 boys that she's taking care of. And we just write that off like, well, she must not be no good woman. And I'm not saying that y'all say that, but I'm like, that pisses me off way more. I'm like, pumping gas. Shoot, the nigga might have been like, look, I'm paying for this gas. You get out there and pump that shit. Fuck out of here. This ain't nothing but you would jump off anyway. I don't see why your gas costs $50 to fill up the tank. I'm only supposed to drop 40 on you. I'm already 10 in the hole. You're going to be so fucky sucky tonight as soon as we get back to your crib. Anyway. So I'm just saying, you know, I don't know. TK Ray says, Norris, my sons won't let me touch the gas pump or any door that we go through. I hear that. I do believe in that type of chivalry. But what they need to do is they need to bring back full service gas stations. That shit is such a dinosaur outside of New Jersey. New Jersey is the only place I know that has full service gas stations. It's the only state I know where they don't have self-serve. Like, no, you can't pump your own gas. No, no. And the gas is cheaper than everywhere else in the world. It's crazy. Jersey is snitching on the oil industry. Robbie Ming says there's nothing wrong with a man crying. I seen my uncle crying. I hear that. Carol says, Omar, I agree. Men should be able to express their feelings without being considered gay. Yeah, but you do have some little sissy ass crybaby men. So we gotta, you know, it's a slippery slope. You know, thin line. TK Wright says, Carol, I just read you smart and independent comment. Oh, read your smart and independent comment. Thank you. As you can see, men like Omar think that it's masculine if a woman plays ball or does construction. I didn't say that it was masculine if you did construction. I was reading Robin comment and I asked about the construction. But yeah, I think it is. Basketball is a masculine sport. Ain't no way around this shit. I don't care how you feel about it. Ain't no way around it. Most sports are masculine. Ain't no way around that either. But you ain't gonna tell me that playing basketball, any woman playing basketball, you ain't gonna tell me they don't look masculine doing it. There's no way you can't. The motions are all masculine. All of them. Even as simple as running up and down the court because you got to dribble. It's very masculine. It's a very masculine sport. That's why the WNBA ain't shit compared to the NBA. That's why they don't get paid. People ain't coming out to see that shit. They just not. Look, man. I mean, love it or hate it. Cap says, Taki, you know he's a chauvinist. Spelled wrong, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so what? I'm a male chauvinist. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck out of here. You know, bearded ass basketball playing ass chicks. Fuck out of here. All right, TK Wright says men have real feelings. If he cries, then I don't see that as being feminine, unless he cries all the time about everything. Yes, I agree. Yes, Taki, my son is very open about his feelings, and yes, he will cry, and I'm glad that he does. Don't keep things bottled up in you. Okay, I feel you. A male like that is for the streets. Okay, no, so says I think etiquette and standards have been pushed by the wayside. I tend to agree. Bobby Hill CC says the one time I saw a dude cry was when he totaled my car and he pretended to be concerned I was going to break up with him. He probably cried because he liked the Jeep. Listen, well, that's what I can't. I cannot respect a man who cries to get out of trouble. That's what I'm not going to do. If I'm getting in trouble, I'm getting in trouble. I'm not fucking crying to get out of trouble. But I don't cry over physical pain either. Now, some people think that, and the reason I don't cry over physical pain is because it doesn't help. It don't. I've been through a lot of physical pain. Crying ain't gonna make that shit feel better. Crying is for emotional pain. It works for that. Physical pain, not so much. All right. Carol says, Norris, these things are not being taught because you can't teach what you don't know. TK Wright says, the real question is, did you break up with him, Barbara? Word up. Word up. Oh, shit. All right, yo, we going to do these birthday shout outs. We got to do the birthday shout outs. Oh, yes, we do. We got to do those birthday shout outs. All right. Okay. Okay. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious. Glorious. March 1st, it's the first of the month. Get up. And they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special, because they are special, because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. Get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get RESPECT. They get number one out the box, Irene Durham. Happy birthday to you. And also Andrew Benjamin, turning 57 years old today. And also Riri Jones, turning 49 years old today. And Angela Pardue, turning 38 years old today. Jennifer Dolly Brown, turning 59 years old today. And M. Saul M. Oh, no. I guess this says Miss All About Me Turner. Happy birthday to you. And Wanda Armour, happy birthday to you. And Shanice Williams, happy birthday to you. And Erica Folks, turning 31 years old today. And last but not least, Emmanuel E-Boy John Gills. Or so I said Gills. Turning 37 years old today. I want to say happy birthday to all of you. And anyone else out there who shares this birthday on this glorious March 1st, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on it, do the damn, to rock out, rock on it, do the damn, rock out, rock on it, do the damn thing, and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings, and do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind, and anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen. If you can put up with your man acting like a little old bitch and you a woman, then that's okay. If you can deal with your woman acting like a little old butch, then I guess that's all right with you. Listen, I'm not in your bedroom. I'm not in your boardroom. I'm not around your way chilling in your living room. I can't tell you how to live your life. I can't tell you how to conduct yourself with your wife or your girl or anybody else in your circle. But I'm going to tell you like this. You come around me with the bullshit, I'm going to hurt you. That's my word. And I'm not lying. I ain't trying to hear that bullshit word. I ain't trying to see you act like a little girl around me. That's not my circle. That shit I can't see. And since we on the subject, I'm gonna tell you just like this, not yet. You can be who you want to be, and you can say what you want to say, and you can feel how you want to feel. But when somebody has something to say about it, because the dots connect one to the other, and they say that you just it's not that you're gay, because in order to be gay, you gotta have feelings for the same sex. But you may just do some of the things that people who have strong sexual and emotional feelings for the same sex do. So you got to be ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. All right. I want to thank y'all for coming through. Oh, yes, I do. I want to thank y'all for coming on through. We will be back tomorrow for another Daily Go Getimism show. Y'all know how we do. Let me see if I've done the work necessary to tell y'all what tomorrow's show is going to be about. Okay. Tomorrow we're going to talk about the most surprising things that could ever happen to you. Like, it's hard for me to word it, but things like getting your house raided. Have you ever had the cops kick in your door? Have you ever sat in an interrogation room? Not necessarily for a crime you committed, but maybe for one that somebody that you knew committed, and they were trying to, paint you as either an accomplice before or during or after the fact, or just having knowledge of the crime and the person, or things like being robbed at gunpoint. So we're going to talk about that, and I still haven't found a way to really word this. But let me see. Y'all know how to word it? I'm going to say unexpected tragedies. Unexpected tragedies that stick with you forever. When you get robbed at gunpoint, when you get stuck up, you don't forget that shit. When like I said, if drugs were suspected to be sold in your home, or if they think that you were harboring a fugitive and they batter ram your crib, you ain't gonna forget that shit. You ain't gonna forget that shit. So we're going to talk about it tomorrow night. We're going to talk about it, get it all right. We're going to talk about it tomorrow night. Will you be here? 7 o'clock? I hope you do there. And for my brothers out there, I want to see you. We're going to be here tomorrow night at 7. You know how we do. And that's my word. It's the daily. All right, TK Rice, you say PTSD, but no, we can't call it that. We can't call it that because, we talk about PT. We would have to call it like special PTSD, but we've done other shows dealing with PTSD. So, I'll come up with something. But keep pushing me. Keep pushing it. If you think about something, I'm inbox it, but it will be titled correctly tomorrow. On some Philly shit. Tomorrow. We don't say tomorrow. Tomorrow. All right. So I holla. Don't forget to share the show. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the like button. Like. CPTSD. What's the C? Yo, get at me. What's the C? What? That's the last letter of the first letter of your last name. All right, let me get Blog Talk on up out of here. You say peace to you, Blog Talk.
Thank you for using Blog Talk.
And for my Instagrammers, Brown Eyes, still up in the place. Good to see me some you. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope so. You have a good night. Be safe. And for my YouTubers, y'all know the time. I'ma see y'all. So I'm going out with this last rhyme. Peace.